something serious right there. So, how do we distinguish between God-given relationship
Mhm.
and that which is not? And what are the red flags while going into a relationship? That which is
The,
God-given.
the red flags are frequent disagreements. The red flags are differences in spiritual seriousness. The red flags are in relation to serving the church. The red flags are the relationship to God's 10 commandments, which are the whole duty of man. Now, in pursuing a partner, one ought to pray and seek God's guidance. God does not come down and tell you face to face. God gives us broad principles, and we follow those principles in order to make intelligent choices. Ultimately, the choice is based on the fact that while no one is perfect, the imperfections you observe are so small you can live with them, and they will do no damage to the spiritual growth of both. Now, one imperfection cannot be the person loves to spend money and spend money. That's a serious imperfection. Another imperfection that cannot be tolerated, the person never loves to be at home, always out, 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 and not doing the Lord's work. That's another imperfection that cannot be tolerated. Another one is the person is very secular minded. These are not just red flags, they're bleeding flags that this ought not to go any further. Constant prayer, seeking God's guidance and asking at all times, how will this glorify God? And the secondary question, how will people be benefited? Because the law of God is divided into two sections. Commandments 1 to 4, our duty to God. Commandments 5 to 10, our duty to our fellow man. That's why we're on this earth, first to glorify God and to be a blessing to our fellow human being. And so if there are attitude, behaviors that go contrary to those two fundamental principles, that's a huge red flag.
Wow.
But the area where the flags are reddest are in the area of spirituality. That is area number one. And if there's a problem in that area, that's a major problem, and no further steps should be taken in that direction.
Yeah.
The direction of a relationship, I mean.
Yeah. Some people are